Have you ever wished you could just know what someone is really thinking? Well, today we are unlocking a skill that comes straight from the FBI's playbook, and it's going to teach you how to do exactly that.
You know, it sounds like some kind of superpower, right? But it's true. Top FBI agents can walk into pretty much any room and just instantly get a read on the emotional vibe.
They can spot when someone's not being straight with them, build trust in minutes, and figure out what makes people tick. All before you've even had a full conversation. I mean, that gives them a huge advantage in any situation. And here's the best part. This isn't some gift you have to be born with. Nope. It's a technique. It's a skill that you can actually break down, learn, and yeah, you can master it.
See, most of us, we're missing these signals all the time. We take a guess at what someone is feeling and, let's be honest, we often guess wrong. And that leads to misunderstandings, misinterpreting what they mean, and over time, it just wears away at trust.
But FBI agents, they don't guess. They use this really powerful method called tactical empathy. Now, this isn't about just being nice. It's about deliberately understanding someone's emotional state and then saying it out loud to influence what they do next. It's almost like they just hand you their internal playbook.
And the foundation for this whole thing, it all comes down to just 3 core techniques. So you're going to want to watch close, because mastering these will totally change how you interact with people.
Okay, so our first technique is surprisingly simple, but it is incredibly effective. It's called labeling. All you do is state the emotion that you're observing.
And here's where it gets really cool. So most of us, if we see a friend who's quiet, arms are crossed, we'd probably ask, "What's wrong?" Right? But an agent, they make a calm observation. They'll say, "It seems like something is bothering you." Now that difference is subtle, but it is massive. You're not accusing them, you're just observing, and it invites them to share.
And you can literally watch what happens. Their shoulders might drop, they might let out a big sigh, and then they start talking. And why? Because you just made them feel completely and totally understood.
So here's the main takeaway. By labeling their emotion, you're basically holding up a mirror to how they feel. You're showing them that you see them, on a deeper level. That is the heart of tactical empathy. That is real influence.
Okay, let's build on that with our second technique. This one's called mirroring, and it just might be the easiest, most powerful listening tool you will ever learn. So just imagine your coworker comes up to you. They're looking super stressed, and they say this. Our first instinct is usually to jump in with advice, right? But that actually just shuts people down.
So instead, you do this. You just repeat the last few important words they said, but you say it like a question. Overwhelmed with this project? That's it. It's really that simple.
And here's why this is so effective. It's fascinating. Mirroring basically sends a signal to their brain that says, hey, I'm paying attention, and I actually want to hear more. It makes them feel heard, and it prompts them to explain more. And you didn't have to ask a single question.
And listen, this isn't just some tip for better conversations. This is a core tool that FBI agents use in high-stakes hostage negotiations to build rapport and get critical information. And now you can use it too.
All right, on to our third and final technique, and this one is all about your delivery. It's one of my favorites, actually. It's called the late-night FM DJ voice.
I want you to think of one of those smooth radio hosts, at midnight, that really calm, deep, reassuring tone. It's a simple mechanical thing you can do. Just lower the pitch of your voice, slow down how fast you're talking, and try to end your sentences with a downward, calming inflection. So when someone is angry or upset or defensive, this kind of voice actually triggers a primal response in their brain. It's completely non-threatening. It signals safety and calm, which subconsciously lowers their guard and makes them way more open to trusting you. It can bring the tension down in a room in just seconds.
So, okay, you're using these techniques, you're labeling emotions, you're mirroring their words, but how do you know for sure that it's working? How do you know you're on the right track?
Well, here is a fantastic little bonus tip for you. Think of it like a cheat code for human connection. You watch for the head nod. When you label someone's emotion correctly, or when they feel like you're really listening, they'll often give this slight, almost unconscious nod. It's an automatic physical response that's basically saying, yes, that is exactly right. The second you see that nod, you know you're in. You've read them correctly.
So let's do a quick recap of your new toolkit. Number 1, label their emotions. Number 2, mirror their last few words. And number 3, use that calm late-night DJ voice to build trust.
Practice these, and you'll stop guessing what people are feeling, and you'll start knowing. You're going to build rapport and genuine trust way faster than you ever thought possible.
Go ahead and try one of these techniques today, at work, at home, with anyone. The only question left is, who are you going to read first?